No, the mic doesn't work.
For those of you in the back, I'm Tonya Millis, and I'm running for Congress, Indiana's 9th district, which includes Morgan County, Martinsville, and 13 counties. So if you come to the table later and you want to see if you don't live in Morgan County, you want to know if you're in my district, please stop by. For decades now, I have been watching our freedoms and liberties slowly being whittled away. We, the people's independence is fading. You all know it. The two-party system in Washington, D.C. is broken. Congress is a mess. My Roll It Back campaign is running against the 3 R's. There's too many rules, regulations, and runaway debt. Think about this. Out of the 435 members in the House of Representatives, what if neither the Democrats or the Republicans got the 218 needed for a majority? Because Libertarians won their elections all across the country, and it only takes a small group, like 15 out of 435, to break up that two-party system. It's simple math. The government is restricting adults from purchasing tobacco products. Let's say a soldier who is 19 or 20 years old comes home from serving overseas. He can't have a celebratory cigar with Grandpa on the back porch because it's against the law. And that's wrong. Treating good citizens like criminals. They say it's for our own safety, lowering insurance rates. No, it's not. Adults have been restricted, losing their freedoms of choice by the day. Now you can't talk on your cell phone while driving in your car. They want hands-free driving. Next, it will be no drinking and eating in your car because you have to use your hands to do that. How does the Declaration of Independence, written in the year 1776, apply to today? In the 1770s, the people living in colonies here in America were desperate to be freed of the king's rule. Very brave men and women worked secretly to come together as a people. They realized mankind had a right, a duty, to replace the tyrannical government and provide new guards for the future of their security. I am seeking the post as new guard for the people in my district. And I'm making a request of you. Please read the Declaration of Independence. If it's been a while, read it again. Why? Because much of what is on the list of cruelties, complaints, brutal wrongs placed on the people by the tyrannical king hold true today by our federal government. Both parties. Some of those complaints are the same list of constraints by the current tyrannical government. The current laws, rules, regulations are so vast and overwhelming with thousands and thousands of pages, the public at large is unaware their liberties are being stripped away until it is too late. We, now more than ever, need to redeclare our independence in 2020. If we, the people, know it to be true, then we have the right, the duty, to restore life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We, as voters, now have the ability, to break up the oppressive two-party system by voting Libertarians into the U.S. House of Representatives and at the Indiana State House. Here in southern Indiana, help send me as the new guard to Washington, D.C., and let's roll it back. And you can go to my website, TonyaForCongress.com, and get more information. And when you go vote for the governor of the great state of Indiana, check the box for Donald Rainwater. Now I want to leave you with a quote from a great man who once served as a third-party candidate. Quote, "America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter, if we lose our freedom, it will be because we destroyed ourselves." Abraham Lincoln.